And welcome. Welcome to How Do I Start a Data Career in the 2020s. In just 15 minutes, you'll get actionable support for finding a first or second role in data analytics, data science, data engineering, machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, and natural language processing. The purpose of this tutorial is empowering your search process so that you get more relevant interviews and ideally have more than one offer to choose from. Let's explore how the labor market has changed and data roles have evolved. Your attention will be directed to all the critical issues. This includes practical advice on how to get attention from hiring managers and human resources. The solution is brought to you by the AI Guild. The AI Guild has 1,000 plus members from entry level to lead and CXO. We're international, diverse, and committed to the highest quality standards for technical competence, ethical behavior, business impact, and benefits to society. Please check it out on the web at theguild.ai and datacareer.eu. If you are watching this, you're likely to be a PhD or postdoc in academia, and perhaps curious about a data career. The AI Guild supports PhDs and postdocs. For example, for PhDs and postdocs at Max Planck, Helmholtz, and Leibniz Institutes, at an event in 2019, I personally ran a workshop on data career path out of academia 3 times, and the following day helped edit about 30 CVs of PhDs looking to transition. My name is Chris. I'm an alumnus of the Max Planck Society, a former director of a data science bootcamp, and the head of data career at the AI Guild. In 2020, the AI Guild ran a series of workshops with the Max Planck Society and other research institutions looking at data roles in the industry and outlining a roadmap for PhDs and postdocs interested in a data career. For you, I am bundling all our insights and experience to deliver a better and faster solution. For a moment, let's go back in time. In 2012, the data scientist was declared the sexiest job of the 21st century. DJ Patel and Thomas Davenport had good reasons for touting this new role, and the developments have been exciting since. However, to get a good first role, you need to look forward and get a sense of the next 10 years. So, what do the 2020s hold? By 2020, we were 500,000 practitioners. Less than 1% are AI researchers, so 99% are advancing AI adoption in modeling, engineering, product, and infrastructure. Data roles are more differentiated. For example, companies differentiate between the data analyst and the data scientist. As a data analyst, you handle data. You produce reports, visualizations, and dashboards that are relevant to the business. As a data scientist, you are expected to use machine learning algorithms for modeling. Roughly, the difference is that the data analyst uses data to help humans make decisions, whereas the data scientist helps to automate some of those decisions. That said, the data economy isn't just about AI. There are more roles requiring data literacy. Companies frequently are not data literate enough to understand and seize opportunities. If you have been handling data and have experience in Python or R for 2 or more years already, then a data career in AI is within your reach. If you do not have prior programming experience, it will be hard. Yet, there are many more data roles that do not require programming skills, and they are equally important as companies must become data literate. There are some typical challenges at the entry level. Some challenges have been reported again and again. Here's how you might go about facing them. 1. Job seekers struggle to frame their skill set. How do you present your technical and business skills? 2. The experience gap. When you have little or no relevant industry experience, how do you emphasize your data experience? 3. If it is 3, 2, 1. Let's look at some typical challenges at the entry level. These have been reported again and again. Here's how you might go about facing them. 1. Job seekers struggle to frame their skill set. How do you present your technical and business skills? 2. The experience gap. When you have little or no relevant industry experience, how do you emphasize your data experience? 3. If it may be more sensible for companies to upskill current employees to machine learning because of their domain experience, in which domains would you excel? 4. Most employers are still not very good at finding and hiring matching talent. How do you make clear what you are looking for? Also, you may want to watch out for career transition costs. Certificate courses cost money, and bootcamps are expensive. We know talented candidates that have searched for up to a year after completing the coursework. Here is what you need to keep in mind. To start a data career, you need to achieve 2 things. 1. Get invited by companies to an interview regularly. 2. Get through the interview process and secure an offer. Better, 2 offers to have some bargaining power. As the goal is interviews and a contract, you may want to find out how to reduce your search cost and time. So, how do you reduce search time and cost? Here are 3 questions for you. Which data role is your best choice? At what type of company do you want to work? Which domain or industry is yours? And a couple of suggestions on how to work on these questions. Use the AI Guild events and free online information, for example at datacareer.eu. Discuss your strategy with your friends, colleagues, and perhaps also the fellow practitioners in the AI Guild. Use the AI Guild Data Career Service to validate your CV and search strategy. Why are these questions so important? Your skills and ambition must match the data role you want. For example, if you have experience processing data, but little or no experience with ML algorithms, then this best and fastest 3, 2, 1. Why are these questions so important? Your skills and ambition must match the data role you want. For example, if you have experience processing data, but little or no experience with ML algorithms, then the best and fastest route is likely a role as an analyst or engineer. Please be aware that companies often need analysts and engineers more urgently than data scientists. Also, engineers may get paid more. Engineering roles are typically accessible to computational STEM PhDs and candidates from data-heavy disciplines like astrophysics. So, which data role is your best choice? To be successful in your first role, it matters which type of company you are working at. Do you prefer the relative security of corporate jobs? Perhaps you want to work in a startup. Have you considered consultancies? If you know people working in these types of firms, you can speak to them about the workplace. The clearer you are about which type of company works for you, the more likely you are to be successful. 10 years ago, data professionals 3, 2, 1. 10 years ago, data professionals often crossed over from one domain to the next. Entry barriers were low. A computational biologist could get hired by an autonomous driving company for her competence in image processing. As data analytics and machine learning are productionized, specialization increases. Disease detection from medical images is very different from fraud detection in financial data. If you can articulate in which domain you see your professional future, it sets you on a viable career path. If you like, get support from the AI Guild. The validated CV gets attention from hiring managers and human resources. We vet your technical skills and data experience and advise on a matching data role and industry. You get a one-on-one interview and writing support. The validated CV has the AI Guild imprimatur. Why have a validated CV? We expect to reduce your search time by half or more. Also, you reduce your out-of-pocket expenses and opportunity costs by 90% or more. For example, you avoid the expense of online courses and certificates unless your interview indicates that technical upskilling is essential. Also, you may avoid an expensive career transition with another degree, a bootcamp or similar, unless there is a clear return on investment for you. The validated CV is the better and faster solution. It is done by practitioners for practitioners. Let's look at the 4 elements of the CV. Technical skills. Your reader needs to see and understand your technical profile at a glance. Business and organization skills. Having the required technical skills is excellent. So do other candidates. Your next company is looking for someone that knows how to contribute to the business process and outcomes. Data experience. Your chance to shine by communicating in simple terms what kind of data you have handled to what effect. Search and mission statement. If you do this very well, you can get to yes in just 3 sentences. Yes, you get the interview. Technical skills. For addressing hiring managers and human resources, you have 2 possibilities. 1. Highlight your technical skills by choosing the best headlines for profiling them. 2. Impress by showing years of experience or indicating your level of confidence. Just listing your technical skills is not the best idea. You may believe that you are optimizing for search careers and keeping your options open. Yet, from a plain list, no clear profile emerges. The human reader is lost. If you want attention and avoid an early no, then the presentation of your technical skills must be convincing. Business skills. If technical skills get you considered, then the best business skills get you invited. 3, 2, 1. Business skills. If technical skills get you considered, then the business skills get you invited. In this section on your CV, you go the extra mile by demonstrating your capacity for contributing to business outcomes. If you're transferring from academia, these are your transferable skills. Listing soft skills will not get you invited. You must demonstrate your skills. The best way to do this is by giving specific examples. Data experience. Your ability to process data is the foundation. Your experience matters for quality outcomes. The ability to communicate with stakeholders is essential too. You can shine if you have some original data projects, preferably on a repository. If your PhD or postdoc was data-driven, make the most of it by providing a vignette describing your experience and for whom your work was valuable. Search and mission statement. If you have a professional search and mission statement on your CV or LinkedIn profile, you have the chance of convincing companies to give you an interview with 3 sentences. That's right, a remarkable statement is very compelling. What the validated CV does for you. How it works. The process is straightforward. You submit a draft CV and use the personal feedback provided to draft improved versions. Once the CV is approved, you finalize it. The Igel benchmarks your CV against the market. We deliver 2 one-on-one sessions to build your CV and provide further feedback by email or voice message. We validate your CV and back it with a digital imprimatur. We do care about quality. Validating your CV means backing it by public endorsement. Hence, the AI Guild cares about the quality because we want to enhance our reputation. 3, 2, 1. We care about quality. Validating your CV means backing it by public endorsement. Hence, the AI Guild cares about the quality because we want to enhance our reputation and not diminish it. We need the process to be transparent and can only validate CVs suitable for a data career. In sum, here's what you get. Independent feedback on your skills level and the best career choice for you. One-on-one sessions push you to produce the best possible CV. A validation by Europe's leading practitioner network makes your CV stand out. You get seen by 100+ hiring managers that are also AI Guild members, and you achieve more interviews for roles that you care about. If you like what you saw and heard, then do reduce your cost and search time and get the most relevant interviews and better offers. To get started, please upload your current CV at datacareer.eu.